channel, and if you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Jessica. I am the blogger behind Miss More Style, and here on YouTube I make videos about affordable fashion, beauty, lifestyle, and travel. So if you are not already a subscriber, I would really love it and encourage you to hit that red subscribe button right down in the description box, and while you're there, hit that little bell. That way you just get a notification every time I upload a new video. Typically it's on Mondays and Thursdays and sometimes on Saturdays. Today I wanted to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time but just haven't gotten myself together to do it, and that is to create a fall and winter capsule wardrobe video. I love watching these videos because I feel like as much as I love trends and I love playing with like fun, crazy pieces, sometimes it's good to just go back to the basics, right? Because we all need a good like foundation for our wardrobe so that we can create a lot of different looks. And if you don't have that like foundational wardrobe or a capsule wardrobe for each season, then you're going to start to notice that you have a lot of gaps in your wardrobe when it comes to putting together outfits. And I feel like if you do own all of these classic pieces, you will be able to just put together endless outfits with just these. And then at the end, I'm going to style a bunch of outfits using just these pieces to hopefully give you a little inspiration for your own wardrobe, for your own capsule wardrobe pieces that you might already own, to give you maybe some fresh wardrobe ideas for you. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I try to pull pieces that are all currently on sale. So whatever I talk about in this video, I will do my best to link down in the description box for you. If it is like an older piece that's no longer available, I'll also try to do my best to find like a very similar alternative for it. Starting off with a couple new pieces in my wardrobe, and I just have to say this video is sponsored by Lily Silk. In case you are not familiar with Lily Silk, they're an online retailer that specializes in mulberry silk wardrobe pieces as well as accessories and homeware such as bedding. They strive to create beautiful, quality, elevated pieces that are made from quality silk that aren't going to cost you an arm and a leg. I've always loved silk pieces, but the price tag is usually very high, and usually if I was to get something silk, I would either wait for it to go on sale or I would thrift it at the thrift store. But Lily Silk, I feel like, has really fair prices for the quality of their pieces. I also love that they take a sustainable approach to their products. So they source their silk from mulberry trees, which take less water than cotton to grow, and they are not using pesticides in the soil of these trees. Silk is a natural fiber, so already investing in silk pieces is definitely better for the environment and more sustainable automatically, just because natural fibers will be able to break down someday, whereas synthetic fibers will not. Additionally, synthetic fibers in clothing are made using fossil fuels, which I think we all know is not great for the environment, and that makes their production much more energy intensive as well. So Lily Silk's mission is to encourage people to buy smarter pieces, invest in more elevated basic pieces that they can wear a bunch of different ways and get much use out of over their lifetimes. And so the two pieces that I received from them, I feel like are perfect examples of that. But I feel like when you go on their website, they have so many beautiful pieces. I want so many of their blouses and tops. I would love to have their bedding and sheets. I bet that feels so luxurious and amazing to go to sleep in at night. First couple pieces that I picked up from them, I feel like are also wardrobe basics. The first one is this white silk camisole. Now, I feel like camisoles are such a good basic piece for any season of the year because they're so great to wear underneath blazers or cardigans. And especially if you live somewhere like me where it's warm a lot of the time, this is still something that's very wearable even into the fall and winter months. I have so many like little camisole, like spaghetti strap type of camis, I guess, but this one I was really drawn to it because it has this really beautiful boat neckline. It has these straps which are thin, but they're not like paper thin, so theoretically you could maybe wear a bra underneath this, whereas the ones that are just spaghetti straps, you have to wear a strapless bra underneath. Also, I have to mention, lined in the top, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bit of lining that goes over the area where your chest is. Also, if you have a larger chest, maybe think about sizing up in this. This is a little bit tight around my chest area when I'm wearing like some of my bras that have like a little bit more fabric, I guess. So I have to wear like a very thin, like basically nothing bra with this to make it feel like it falls correctly. So the next piece that I grabbed from them is this beautiful silk collared button-up shirt. I love this beautiful gold camel type color. I mean, just look at how it like shines in the camera. I feel like I'm gonna wear this instead. Here we go. So much better. It feels so luxurious and so like soft. I love the feel of this fabric on. I mean, I honestly like I just want to live in a silk shirt from now on, now that I have this one, because it just feels so nice. I feel like it looks so nice. You could wear this with so many different outfits, so I'm not going to get too into that yet because I want to show you guys at the end when I do all the styling, but I just love it. And a really interesting fact about silk, which maybe some of you all might not realize, is that silk actually helps you regulate your body temperature. To me, I always assumed like silk, why would you wear it when it's cold outside? Because it's such a thin kind of fabric. It's not very heavy, but actually the natural fibers in the silk help you to maintain like a cooler temperature in the summer, and then helps you to like sort of keep your body heat in the winter. I'm not really sure about the science of that, but it is a very interesting fun fact about silk. It's something that you can wear all year long, and it will sort of allow you to adapt with whatever the temperature is that you're trying to maintain your body at. The next piece that I feel like is just a must-have in your wardrobe is a white cotton button-up shirt. Of course, you could have a white silk one if you wanted, but I feel like sometimes it's good to have a cotton one as well, because the cotton ones can be a little bit more starched. They can be a little bit more of a stiffness to them, which lends itself to certain looks, whereas silk shirts are very flowy. So I just feel like having a good white button-up cotton shirt is such a good staple in any fall or in your wardrobe, no matter the season. This one is my husband's. I love stealing his because I really like that kind of oversized white button-up look. So if you don't have one, you could always go raid your man's closet and boom, you have the perfect on-trend oversized white button-up shirt. Next, several pieces all kind of fall into the same category, and that is sort of like what I like to call like a layering turtleneck. So as you can see, I have this one, which is a sleeveless one, and then I have these two, a cream colored one, and then this one that I recently picked up, which I love. I love the like stripes in this one, the graphic nature of that. I also have a black one. I'm always like adding these to my wardrobe when I can find them. And the reason why I feel like this is so essential for a fall winter capsule wardrobe is when you have these like thin layering turtlenecks, you can use them to layer under so many things, and they're so great, especially if you live in a place where it gets really cold and you have to get really creative with your layering. This can give you a good base layer that's not too thick and bulky, from which you can build more layers on top of and not feel like you've like overpowered your frame, if that makes any sense. The next item that I feel like is a wardrobe staple for fall, winter, and spring and summer is graphic tees. I am so guilty of just having way too many graphic tees. I feel like my drawer of t-shirts is bursting full, but I love and I cannot resist a good band tee, and I have many of them. So this is one I recently got from the brand Junk Food, and they have such cute graphic tees. So many fun like vintage band t-shirts like this Bowie one. I mean, I just really love the colors in this. And they have some really fun like nostalgic pop culture ones too, which I really love. This one I've had for quite a while, and it has been one of my favorite band t-shirts for many years. I know that they still sell this around on the internet, so if you're interested, I'll try to find a similar t-shirt to this. But I just feel like having good graphic tees are a good way to just incorporate into your everyday outfits, and you'll see at the end different ways that you can style this. It doesn't have to just be a t-shirt and jeans. There are so many different options. Moving on to sweaters in the capsule wardrobe. So I feel like cardigans are definitely a must, especially these days. Cardigans are really having a big moment in fashion right now. If you haven't noticed, I feel like they're just everywhere. So I really recommend having two different cardigans. The first one is like a regular short cardigan, and the second is a duster cardigan. This one's really long. This one is from Amazon Essentials. I just got it recently. I love the like golden camel color of it. And this one I got at the Nordstrom anniversary sale this summer, and I've been wearing it constantly like in the house, but I can't wait to like wear it out and about now that it's getting like a little bit chillier. I love this cardigan. I think there's some very elegant and stylish looks that you can create with a nice long cardigan. They can look like a bathrobe if you don't wear them in a way that makes sense, if that makes any sense. I feel like sometimes when I've put it on, I'm like, I look like I'm wearing a bathrobe, and then other times it looks really chic. So next kind of sweater that I really feel like is essential for a fall winter capsule wardrobe is the crew neck or a V-neck sweater. This one I love. It's got like sort of like a varsity boyfriend sweater vibes, and I think that it's essential to have one of these types of sweaters because you can layer a collared shirt underneath it, or you can just wear it as is, and I feel like the neckline is just really nice. Like for me, I prefer V-neck sweaters because I feel like because I have a larger chest, the V-neck kind of gives this visual illusion when you have more skin showing on your chest. FYI, for all of those larger chested ladies out there, if you show more of your chest area right here, it tends to make your breast not look so huge, if that makes sense. The next kind of sweater that I feel like is a must in any fall winter capsule wardrobe is the turtleneck sweater. So I have these in some pretty classic colors. This is a navy one that I got from Ann Taylor last year, and this one is a camel color one from Amazon Essentials. This one's definitely still available, so I'll link this below. I love this sweater. I love this one too. They're both great because they're not very thick or heavy. I am not really into like super thick, heavy sweaters so much because obviously of where I live. So these are great if you just tend to feel overheated or or if you live somewhere warm, you can still have that nice sweater, but not crazy thick. And I just feel like there's something so chic about a turtleneck sweater, just like that high neck. I know I was just talking in the last section about like things being too high, but sometimes it looks really nice. And especially if you do it in a thinner knit, again, to the larger chested people out there like myself, turtleneck sweaters, I would say go for a thinner knit and go for a like tailored cut, because if you go for a thick chunky turtleneck sweater and it's bulky, just gonna make everything look very bulky. So it might sound like a contradiction to what I just said, but I feel like the last sweater that you really need in your life is a good chunky cable knit sweater. Now, this one is high necked. It's not a turtleneck, but it's basically doing the same thing. But I would say, as someone who has a larger chest, I would wear this in certain outfits. So I love to wear this over a slip dress. I love to wear this over like faux leather leggings. I think the key here is when you're wearing something very, very bulky and chunky on top is to keep your lower profile more slim fitting and not as bulky. Okay, moving on to some pants. Let's talk jeans. So I feel like jeans, I have so many pairs of them, but if I had to pick one to add to the capsule collection, it's going to be the high-waisted straight leg jeans. I know wide leg jeans are having a moment right now, and I know people say skinny jeans are on the way out. So in a capsule wardrobe, I feel like if you had to take away all of my other jeans, I would want to be left with my straight high-waisted jeans. The ones that I'm wearing right now, I just got from Wrangler, and I love them, but I'm going to be really honest with you guys, they are very, very tight. So I am kind of struggling to wear them right now, but I'm hoping I can break them in a bit. So I really love them though. They're 100% cotton. They look great, and I know when I stretch them out a bit and lose a couple pounds, they're going to look amazing. And I just got this new pair from Everlane. This is my first pair of jeans from Everlane. They're also a very sustainable company, much like Lily Silk is. They are the 90s curvy straight leg jeans, and they are such a good pair. So I will be styling these in some of the outfits as well, because these fit me a little bit better at the moment than my Wrangler jeans that I'm currently in. The next kind of pant that I feel like you need in a fall winter wardrobe is a trouser. These are vintage from Jones, New York. I picked these up at a vintage store years ago. These are 100% wool trousers, so obviously like that's a great place to look for things that are silk or wool if you are hunting for them and you're trying to find more affordable alternatives, is to thrift them. But I love these. I love that they're in sort of an olive green color. They have kind of like wide leg and go down to cuffs in the bottom, and they just look very tailored, classic, and sharp. Such a great alternative to wearing jeans all the time. The next kind of pant that I feel like is a great staple for fall winter is a leather trouser or a leather legging. I have both here with me. For leggings, I have the Spanx faux leather leggings. Again, I feel like these are such a good staple, especially if it's somewhere cold. These are so warm. You could layer these under things, wear this underneath a big chunky sweater, and it will look super, super good. This is a great pair of pants or tights to have. If you want something that's a bit more sophisticated, more chic, I would go for a faux leather pant. These are from H&M from a couple years ago, but I'll try to link some similar ones. Love these because they're a little bit more like straight leg. They just look so good on. I've had them for years and they're holding up really, really well. I feel like faux leather pants give an outfit just a little bit more of an edge. I will say I feel like the faux leather trend, if you will, isn't going to be around forever, but in a capsule wardrobe, I kind of appreciate adding in some element of like current trends in there. And I feel like it's a trouser, but it's leather. So trousers are obviously classic, but the fact that it's in leather kind of makes it a little bit more current, something that you could throw into your wardrobe, sort of update it and elevate it for that year. As far as skirts go, I just really have one in here, and that is the pleated midi skirt. It doesn't have to be pleated. You could just do a midi skirt, but I love a midi skirt in the winter. I love them with like knee-high boots poking out from underneath. And I just really love a pleated midi skirt. I feel like this one is from Topshop. I've had it for a long time now, and it's so classic, especially in this olive green color. This color goes with literally everything. Moving on to some dresses, I've just got a couple for a winter wardrobe. The first one is a silk midi slip dress. Now, last year I did a whole video on how to style a silk slip dress, so if you're looking for outfit ideas for something like this, I'll link that down in the description box. There's tons of ideas there, but I feel like this is so versatile for the winter time and the fall. There's so many ways that you can layer underneath this or over this to make it work for colder weather and to make it just like really chic and something very classic. And I also feel like as far as capsule wardrobes go, if you were to have something fancier, you could just wear this with some heels and a nice coat over the top, and it would be very classic and elegant and just something very simple but very elegant. Very fall winter appropriate dress is the knit sweater dress. This one is quite long. It is from the brand BOG Collective. I just picked this up, so hopefully it's available, but I loved this dress so much. First of all, it's really hard to find a good knit sweater dress that falls on your body in a way that's flattering. Sometimes I feel like they tend to cling to problem areas, and this one I feel like it really doesn't. I think it's because the knit is a little bit more fine and it just has like a weight to it, so it just flows. It's got this lovely like slit up one side of the skirt, but it's just so stunning. And this beautiful like Bordeaux purpley color is so rich and like so beautiful for fall winter. You guys didn't think you were gonna get through a capsule classic piece wardrobe without me talking about a blazer, right? So I've got two blazers here. I have so many blazers in my closet, but I picked a navy one and a black one just because I feel like this one is sort of like a wool blazer and this one is in a tweed. And I feel like these two, if you have a black and a navy blazer, you're good to go. I'm always looking for a good classic like camel colored blazer that's high quality to add to my wardrobe. I feel like once I do that, my winter wardrobe will be complete. Like my current like uniform is like jeans, a graphic tee, or like a thin sweater and a blazer on top. They're just so easy, such an easy way to make any outfit look a lot more elevated and more classy. I feel like a denim jacket is definitely a must for fall and winter. Mine is like heavily decorated with all kinds of pins and different things. And then the back is spray painted with Miss More style. I got this at an event one time for Boohoo. They had a guy there like spray painting on the back of jackets, whatever we wanted. We have some more basic jean jackets. This is just the one that I tend to go for just because I love it and I feel like it gives any outfit I wear it with so much more personality. On to some more jacket. The leather jacket I feel like is definitely a must. And the must-have leather jacket is the black leather moto jacket. This is a piece that I highly suggest, if you like it, to invest in it because I literally wear this jacket with almost everything. I feel like there is rarely an outfit that you can't wear a moto jacket with. This one I got from Zara. It is real leather. It was definitely an investment for me like 4 or 5 years ago, but I have worn it just constantly since then. It's so worth it. So I highly recommend if you love this jacket to invest in the real thing. Technically, I feel like this one is a bit of a trend piece, but it is still a leather jacket. This is a faux leather shacket. Shackets, I feel like, are something that have been trending for quite a few fall winters now. So I feel like it's safe to put something like a shacket into a capsule wardrobe. I think it's such a cool, like, different take on a lightweight jacket. It just gives any outfit that you wear it with just, you know, like an easy going, but something about it like seems cool, you know, because it's a shacket. Classic trench coat, I feel like, is a must for fall, winter, and even into spring. I found this beautiful Burberry trench coat at a thrift store last summer, I think, and I'm so excited to get to start wearing this now. This is definitely, I think, a men's trench coat because it is a bit oversized on me, but I do not care. I love it so, so much. It can go literally over anything, and if you don't have one in your wardrobe, definitely, I would say invest in one. It doesn't have to be Burberry, but a good quality trench coat will take you through many years. Okay, lastly in this section, coats. I love a good pea coat, and I have two here. This one is from Express from last year in this sort of like winter white, and this one is from L'Atelier in a like camel color. They're both beautiful. I feel like you could do black, you could do navy, you could do gray, but having a good pea coat in your wardrobe to throw over stuff on the colder days is definitely a must, and they just look so classic and so just like put together. I mean, I'm obsessed with this white one. I definitely need to get it dry cleaned because I've been wearing it traveling a lot. But now that we've gone through all of that, I would love to share with you a bunch of outfits that I'm going to throw together in a little montage with all these different pieces to just hopefully give you some fun ideas of things to wear. Roll tape.
About
Well, that concludes this video. Thank you so much again to Lily Silk for sponsoring today's video. Make sure, again, if you're interested in anything that I shared with you all, you go down in the description box and check it out right down there. And not subscribed yet, definitely go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you here. Give this video a thumbs up and check out a couple more videos before you go. I think you will really enjoy watching these. And that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, bye.